Hey guys, you may know me as Sleepy Lemon, but you must be wondering, what was Sleepy Lemon before Sleepy Lemon? What was I like before I turned red? Before I was like, ugh, I hate everything. I'm gonna become an Ito YouTuber. So I was before Sleepy Lemon. I was under the name Rat Nubius, which is so funny because, I have no idea what that means right now. I have no idea what Rat Nubius is supposed to mean. I'm pretty sure I just merged two random words together. Actually, that's literally what I did. Okay. Now me realizing that's literally what I did for Sleepy Lemon. Okay. Cringe. But here I am now. It's been such a wild ride. We're still under 1K. We're still doing horribly as ever. We're still niche and underground, and no one knows who I am. Like, knows truly who I am. And some people might not be okay with that, but for me, this is like my comfort though. I have a lisp. So stupid. Okay. I just wanted to do this video to see, like, I haven't seen, like, my old videos. Please know that this isn't actually, like, my first video, obviously, but this is, like, I consider this the first video of the Sleepy Lemon era. Sleepy Lemon era of my channel. And also I had, like, 200 subscribers by default because of, well, when I rebranded. But this is my channel. And if we scroll down, oh, I'm scared. I don't like I haven't seen this video in such a long time. I remember I had such a fun time making this, and I made this in like a week. I don't know. I just wanted to do this for fun. Like, I wanted to see, like, I feel like when I made this, I thought it would get like 100,000 trillion million views because JJK was popular at the time. But then I realized, oh, that's not how it works. And the algorithm literally hates you. So we're gonna watch it. Oh, also before we get into this, please know that this video came during a time where my videos were literally just Roblox gameplay footage. It was like 20 minutes of pure unedited Roblox footage. Not even like any audio recording, not even my voice. It was like low resolution. The only actual work I put into the video was like the thumbnail making, which I like made in Canva in like 5 minutes. But now obviously things are different. What I do now is I put random images of towers and then I put Arial font. That's what I do. If y'all want to work for my channel, that's what I do. Anyways, let's I'm scared. Do I want to click on this? Oh, also, I keep stalling this. Let's just get into it. But I was gonna say my phone is at 18%, and before I'm recording this, I was hungry, so I ate like 2 chocolates, and maybe that's not the best idea, so please forgive me if I say, ow, everything hurts. Ow, ow, ow. While, like, in the middle of recording this. Okay, let's start. I don't want to watch this. I already know what's gonna happen.
Hi. If you've been on the internet recently, you might have heard of JJK. You know, that show/manga where this guy...
My voice! Also, I'm gonna be pausing this a lot because it's a director commentary. I've never seen, read, or heard, or listened to a director's commentary. I just saw it on, like, the Mandela Catalog channel, Alex Kister or something, like, the actual, like, creator of Mandela Catalog, and I was like, oh, I like, kind of, sort of realized what it was, and that kind of, like, concept felt interesting to me, so I was like I want to do this one day, so I'm doing this right now. Please know that I have no idea what a director's commentary is supposed to be like or look like, so I'm just doing this from scratch. But oh my goodness, my voice. If you like listen to me in that way, I'm gonna play it.
Hi. Bye. If you've been on the internet
Hi, if you've been on the internet. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's Foxy's mouth. Foxy's beautiful teeth. It's kind of ironic how this video is like shorter than my videos now. Actually, I don't know. I feel like this. I'm pretty sure I used to think this was like the best thing I've ever made. Like grind to zone 9 to like era. Let's see if that opinion still holds today.
recently, you might have heard of JJK Kaisen. You know, that show slash manga where this guy eats someone's crusty finger.
Also, please know that this is not me weebing out. I was like, when I was like trying to think of, I wasn't even trying to think of video ideas. I was like, oh, this just seems like this just popped in my head one day. I was like, oh, I was bored and it was an August like summer day, and for some reason this is just what popped into my head. So I was like, oh, let's make this, and then I made it. I'm not even like that into the anime, by the way, or the like. I read the manga, and then I completely forgot what happened because obviously I'm not like you don't see me making notes on or like trying to like see recaps because I'm literally not paying attention while I'm reading the manga or watching the anime. Like I watch like a year's worth of animation, and then I'm like, oh, that's actually like buns. I don't get how the story is going. I don't really like this. And this was also like I was watching season 2 of JJK with my friends at the time, and I just thought this would be fun to make since I'm already watching the anime. So I was like, I'm gonna make this. Also, this was me like trying to figure out how Clipchamp actually worked. This is like my first like purely edited video. This is my first time editing. So tell me how I do.
And gains cool magical powers from it.
And he and his two friends venture on into the jujutsu.
I recorded this on Audacity, and I was like, I was playing around with like the audio settings, and I found out that you could like pitch your voice up. This is so stupid. I don't even do this anymore. I feel like I should play around with my voice more in my newer videos, but for some reason I don't. I see why I liked this. Maybe I will like it.
World on little fun adventures, and
That's where it all goes downhill. In JJK, there's like
No one needs to know what there is in French.
barely any romance. It's mostly action, but
I literally heard like I got that like kissing noise off of a stock audio website, and I literally heard like the audio watermark in the stupid kissing audio. Oh, that's funny.
the community says
no, there needs to be
the
I missed stupid. Okay. When I said there needs to be, that wasn't an effect. Like I actually did that with my voice. I can't do it anymore, but I could. When was this made? 2024. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was making this in my dining room.
There needs to be
kiss. Thus, JJK ships were born, and oh, they're really something. And some of these are so brain dead, I won't even bother to save them. But tonight,
I wish I could make like videos like this again. To be honest, if we're being so real, Like, I know that my editing style right now is a lot more polished than, like, this. But I loved making this video because, like, it's not anything Ito. It's not anything Roblox. You're not confined to the constraints of this disgusting game ran by like a geriatric person who, like, doesn't even know he's alive, and he's struggling to realize that maybe, like, all the okay, shut up.
We're making them work, boys. You know,
I didn't actually know that kanji was a thing back then. So when I put, like, these like Chinese characters, I genuinely didn't know what they were. But they are the ship name in Japanese, apparently. I don't know if Japanese people who watch JJK actually, like, ship these two people together. Also, when you watch this, you will see that every single ship will have Gojo in it. And it's crazy how people sexualize Gojo. Like in the anime, if you haven't seen the anime, Gojo's like this teacher. Why am I explaining JJK to you? Like, you wouldn't have clicked on this video if you weren't interested in. But anyways, Gojo is like this teacher, and everyone finds him hot. So what does the fandom of JJK do? They do the most rational thing, which is to ship him with everyone. Which is crazy, and it's it's sad, but this is like an actual reflection of the general public, which is so sad. It's kind of tragic and pathetic. Like, this is what, like, the first thing we do with someone who we see as physically attractive. By the way, this is a illustration. This person is an illustration. Obviously, they can, like, the artist can obviously make, like, who are we joking? If you saw a real life of Gojo, let's be honest, I would run away. Like, like a person with white hair and, like, blue eye. Like, that's scary, to be honest.
no, just
Also, all of these ships have Gojo. Actually, I already explained that. Why am I?
because males are friends doesn't mean they're boyfriends. Although the ship is probably like the only ship that would make sense compared to the others. In my opinion. Also, don't ask me why
I couldn't find out. I couldn't find out how to unbold the text in Clipchamp. I thought it forced you to, because there's this, like, Clipchamp Premium, and I was confused because there's a crown right next to the fonts in Clipchamp, and I was like, oh, maybe this means that you can't unbold the text in Clipchamp. So that's why some texts are in this video are bolded in Arial, and it looks ugly. Yes, I know, but I was confused. Please don't judge me.
all these ships have Gojo in them. Because they do, okay? Anyways, I'm using character
I did not
AI to
elaborate.
execute this whole thing. It's a website where you can talk to your favorite characters. Wow, so amazing. Chats can range to fun and awesome to crossing the line traumatizing. And in this video, it's all going to be a bit touchy.
I did not need to say that. It says making JJK ships work ... I'm pretty sure the viewer can, like, infer what this video is gonna touch on. Like, what? Okay.
Just so you know. So, how this is going to go is I basically just turn a normal conversation into the funny. So, as Gojo's talking about whatever his yapper's yapping, I tease him with funny little mentions of ghetto, let's just say that. Eventually, Gojo calls.
I actually don't remember what I put there. That's suspicious. Like, what never put, like, a censor bar in like these types of videos where you talk to like an like one of these like AI chatbots, because it's gonna make you look weird as hell. Unless it's the AI talking. This is why I don't do these anymore.
Calls Ghetto because he misses his bestie so dearly. And Gojo is all like,
Bestie, we need to talk.
so Ghetto invites him over to his house. Gojo shows up and aww, they're both blushing.
Why didn't this video become popular? Like me using the part in the opening where Gojo opens the door, or ending where Gojo opens the door for that part, that's actually genius. Why did I not? Guys, give me more views right now, right this instant. I'm just kidding. Not me saying that while I'm like crouched in my closet, shrimp posture, like leaning into my screen, like y'all, I'm at my all-time lowest. I keep drinking this water and it's not quenching my thirst any, like, at all, which is so confusing because I think that's literally what water is meant to do. Like, how is water not doing that?
What an adorable sight. He tells Ghetto that he needs to tell him something. I love you. I love you too. Then they go on about what could have been, regretting their past choices, reminiscing on how they should have been there for each other.
This script is actually like so good. Not me glazing myself. Sorry to glaze myself. I probably wrote this script on the toilet like all my other scripts, and that's why they're all so buns. They're also shit. Not a pun intended. Pun not intended. But yeah, the truth is about my videos, I write like half my script on the toilet when I'm bored, and that's why all my scripts are bad, and that's why you should start watching me.
Each other until
What's your favorite idea?
I did the slurping noise twice in this video. Was that like really necessary?
You get that idea?
I just tried to think creatively.
Yeah, I'm not reading all that. What was I actually, like, what was I thinking? Like, I feel like there's a better way to, like, give the viewer, like, an idea of what's happening between, like, Gojo and Geto over here having a nice little moment. Because I don't think that the viewer can speed read, like, a whole paragraph in like 2 seconds, so like something's telling me. All I saw was moan. I thought there was a filter. Like, how is this happening? Oh wait, there's only a filter for like explicitly sexual action. Oh wait, wait. I wasn't reading. I was just looking. There's a difference. Wait. Gojo's eyes darkened with desire as he heard Geto's words. Without any hesitation, he shifted Geto's body a bit and quickly lifted. What? He shifted Geto's body. Oh wait, the character AI made a grammatical error. Quickly lift him up, standing. Once he reached the bed, he threw him onto the bed. Oh, wait, so he literally threw What? How do you throw a person? I'm not sure what happened to Geto. Hopefully, Geto, recovered, and hopefully he didn't get any concussions. That'd be really bad. Oh, also this Sonic plush, so I got this Sonic plush for like my 11th birthday from a middle school friend, and I had him. I had that Sonic plush for like 5 years. So what happened to little Sonic? What happened? Like I genuinely took care of him. I washed him weekly I like I don't know, like I loved him. I played with him, and then someone in my math class in my high school 5 years later, when I came to high school, they asked for my Sonic plush. Big mistake. So this guy started getting attached to my Sonic plush that he did not even, like, he wasn't even his, like, biological father. Obviously, I adopted Sonic, and Sonic's biological mother was the friend who bought him for me, and I was the adoptive father of Sonic. But this person literally has no relation to Sonic, to my Sonic. And then, like, a couple months later, he just died. Like, Sonic died. Like, I gave Sonic to the friend in my math class, and after a while, Sonic just went missing. He's just gone. And then a few days later, that same friend told me that he just left Sonic in the snow on the road, just, like, I guess he just drowned. I guess, like, is that a reflection of what the math class person is going to be like if they ever become a parent? Like, if past me knew how Sonic was gonna die, if past me knew Sonic's true fate, like, I think I would have, like, cried, like, right then and there at that moment. Actually, wait, I need to turn the mad receiver on. Okay, let's continue. I don't like how the the name of the song was deleted. Bro, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably never making another video like this ever again, but that's what makes this video special and, like, hideous and uncanny at the same time.
Sigh.
Oh my gosh. I recently, like, deleted Duolingo. Like, it sucks at teaching you any language once you get past the basics. Like, and I feel like that's already, like, an obvious fact in this modern society, so I'm just gonna continue.
Welcome to another day in the life of me. Gaslighting anime characters.
Wait, what?
Sigh.
What if piss
Welcome
was yellow
to another
instead of
day
red?
in the life of me.
Oh, this was like, I took a picture of, like, something someone said in, like, an online friend group chat. I barely have any online friends. Like, all my online friends left me. The last online friend that I had was a YouTuber. His name was, and he just randomly blocked me, and he was like, nothing against you, just something personal happening in my life. And I feel so sad, but I don't mean to disrespect. It's not like I could like say anything to him anyway because he blocked me, and or not blocked me. I think he just unfriended me, and I don't think he can read my messages. So that's kind of sad how that fell apart. All my online friendships, like, fell apart. This is why, like, pro tip for making friends: don't make friends on Discord. Maybe it'll work, like, 1% of the time, and then you can, like, meet each other in real life, and you guys would actually be, like, the same age, and, like, you would get together. But like, 99% of the time, that will not work. Make friends in real life. I think that was, like, Fork Found in Kitchen. Okay.
Gaslighting anime characters into thinking they love each other just so that I can see them kiss. And no, they are nothing more than coworkers. So it all starts out with, I'm here to ask you something. Do you know Nanami Kenso? Your friends, right? I'm sure you know where this is going. And no, they never give each other the look.
I searched up "fuck me eyes." That's, you could imagine what Google gave to me. in the images. Just it's very scary that I had to look at what Google showed me, and I don't want to see it ever again.
But let's just say they do. I convinced them both further to admit their feelings for each other. One day, oh so coincident.
So I can't read this. I feel like when I was younger, I could read like Sonic speed. Because now you guys are seeing how horrible my like reading speed is. It's actually so sad. Oh, also this is another GIF that one of the same online friends the aforementioned online friends that I mentioned keep sending, and I think their name was Nil, and they kept sending this. Like nil as in the Ito difficulty. Shut up about Ito. Okay.
Eventually, they stumble upon
Why did the Oh, wait, cuz I switched to Okay, so the reason why the message color like changed is because it's blue and black on the mobile app, and I use BlueStacks because I didn't want to make my own account for this, but I just eventually made it anyway. And then on the desktop site, it's gray and black. Fun, so fun. Actually, I'm not even like talking about the like video half the time when I'm
each other alone, and it just happens
What is
to
that?
seem that there's a
I'm
wall
pretty sure this game got banned. Like, I think I searched this up one time after I made this, and it literally got banned. So this is like the only screenshot of this game. Y'all are lucky you can see
nearby.
this. Like, this is a 1 in
Nanami, there's
10,000
something
million
I've been wanting
chance.
to say to you.
Oh, basically how I did this is like how I did this whole like thingamajig. I didn't use the rooms. Like, you could put the different AIs in a room, and it would just be like the AIs could talk to each other. No, that's not what I did. I feel like that kind of ruined the personality of each individual AI, and I wanted it to be like, oh, like act like because the writers of the AI actually like kind of did a good job at describing the personality of each character. So I'm like, I'm just gonna talk to each AI individually, and then copy and paste what they said, and then send it to another AI. And I did a back and forth thing instead of a room. I'm so glad that I don't do this anymore. Like, talking to AI gives me dread. It gives me dread. It gives me the most like ick feeling ever. Like, this is disgusting. I can't believe like people depend on AI. So we have our own God-given brains, and I think we should use them instead of depending on a machine to tells us what to do. I did not crop this image properly, and it's pissing me off. Like, you can see the border of the message. Obviously, sometimes I get when people like talk to AI for boredom, like as satire. Because you should always treat AI as a joke. Because, well, not always. Maybe when the singularity comes and it like we're like wired, like physically wired to the AI mainframe, and it's like manually pumping our hearts. Maybe I shouldn't treat it as a joke, but right now I am, because that's how I see it. Because AI,
You have feelings for me, Gojo?
bro, Nanami sounds so nerdy in the dub. Like, everyone's thirsty, like everyone's simping over his voice. Love how everyone's simping over his voice in the sub, where Nanami be like that, be like that. But in the English dub, they're like, oh, let's just not get someone who can match that aura, and let's just get someone who sounds like this.
Say something, please. Do you feel the same way? not just saying it, right? You really mean it? You mean God, Nanami?
I really like this song. This is like the closest thing I'm ever gonna get to like making yaoi. I tried like for some reason everyone's on AO3 and Wattpad these days, like at least everyone my age, and I tried getting into it. That sounds weird. I tried getting into yaoi. I could not get into it. It bored the hell out of me. It like everyone's like fanning over it. It's just words, literally just words describing like shipping two characters. Literally it. Like how do you get entertained by that? It's like I could be reading 1984. I could be reading something like of value, or I could be reading someone's yaoi slop fanfic. I did not make that up, by the way. Like I saw someone asked ChatGPT, can you write my Chemical Romance yaoi slop fanfic?
Just kiss me already, damn it. Our bodies now pressed against each other. I can feel the heat of his body, the way his solid muscles feel against mine, the way his heartbeat thrums in his chest. It's overwhelming, in the best possible way.
Oh, is that Fortnite emote?
And I'm
Is there a
completely
JJK
addicted to the
Fortnite?
feeling. I
I
let
feel
out
like there
another
is.
Moan? What? Nanami doesn't moan, he's smoldering.
I love how you can literally see. Wait,
Moan? What?
wait, you can
Nanami
literally see
doesn't
like
moan, he's
you can see it. You can see the YouTube thing like
smoldering.
appear for a millisecond. Also, keep in mind, Clipchamp doesn't have keyframes, and this was a preset transition, which actually, like, I kind of liked. I remember going to bed after making this transition, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most epic transition. This is the most greatest thing ever made, and I'm reacting to it as like 2 years later, being like, oh, this is just a preset transition. Like, that's so funny. That's so ironic. So funny on the record. Hashtag ironic. I know both of these kanji.
Nothing about this ship makes sense, but people still ship them together anyways. I guess I'll start on manipulating them.
Also, the reason why I sound kind of like exasperated in this part of the video is because I made this whole thing in like 2 days, and then this half is like the burnout, the post burnout, the post crash, and I realized why am I making this, and I got demotivated. But don't worry, it still came out.
Into loving each other with a simple Bojo, I think I found your weakness. It's Sukuna. You love him. You love him so. And he denies his feelings at first, but of course he gives in later. Come on, you like Sukuna and you know it. He's your weakness in the sense that Gojo will always be distracted and
Like you could tell that I got a bit demotivated. I didn't even know what to put here.
shine
I just put
blushing around
subtitles.
him, which again never happens in the show. Stop saying such absurd thing. That will never.
Stop saying such absurd thing. If you want someone to take you seriously, please say it in a grammatically correct sentence. And if you don't want someone to take you seriously, please say it in all lowercase, and some words can be misspelled if you want, for stylistic purposes.
Ever happen. I give him the idea to call Sukuna, and at this point, leaves him with two choices. To call him, or to avoid confessing his love out of fear of rejection, making him real flustered. He eventually calls him. Whoa, what a big surprise. He calls.
I don't get why I keep like bullying myself or making fun of myself in my videos, but that's just where my mentality is. Yeah. I don't know why.
Sukuna.
I guess people find self-deprecation humor funny, but for me, it's not me trying to be funny. It's genuinely because, oh, this is what I'm thinking. It's not like I hate myself. That's a completely different thing. It's just that, like, whenever I make a mistake that's, like, even, like, any minor inconvenience, I will always be overthinking it. I'll be making a mountain of a molehill. That is me. And it's annoying, and I hate how I do that. But it happens.
Oh my god. Gojo asks Sukuna about their relationship. And throughout the chat, Gojo keeps calling
Also, y'all, this is actually like so crazy how people make actual fan art for this and the next ship.
Sukuna bastard as if it was his name. I don't know. Seemed
Like, artists are actually like the most powerful specimens on this planet. Like, they could literally make anything with their bare hands. It's actually crazy.
weird, but I guess they're enemies. Despite that, Sukuna does see him as a potential partner in the future. Gojo asks Sukuna to meet in person. At his place, Sukuna teases him about the fact that Gojo invites him to his own place. It's a bit, intimate, making the chat like
Why did I moan when I said it's a bit intimate? Oh, today, actually yesterday, my friends used my sister's Spotify premium account to listen to Mommy ASMR, and she saw it. She can literally see it. Pretty sure she saw it. She listens to country music every day. She's like a country music addict.
Times longer than it should have been. When Sukuna arrives at Gojo's apartment, he continues to tease him, making it take longer than needed to just, oh my god, I don't really like this one because Sukuna.
Oh, you say this now. You say, oh, I don't like this now. Like, right in the middle of, while I'm telling the story of how Sukuna and Gojo are having a little romantic, intimate moment. Like now, I thought now is the best time.
So long, like just kiss
kiss me
already.
already, damn
Not to
it.
mention the fact that he was literally saying the same thing half the time while
Okay, that makes, I don't know why. Like, Sukuna is Sukuna. Sukuna's just like that. Sukuna's arrogant. But that's just what makes him Sukuna, like, low-key.
Gojo was whining and whimpering and whatever the hell. So I really couldn't make this any more interesting until they finally kissed. And by that point, I was literally sleeping.
Also, I didn't make this video to, like, what is the word? I didn't make this video to encourage this behavior. In fact, I think I made this video as, like, a satire, or, like, as a satire for people who, like, put so much time and effort in trying to prove their ships. Like, literally, it's just a show, and Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't even have romance.
Sleepy lemon. So
Also
I
for
decided
fun.
to try a ship that wouldn't be between two cocky men who just happen to hate each other. Perhaps a more popular ship. And that's when I realized the most popular ship was Gojo and Itadori.
Yeah, that's actually, like, crazy. I know I keep saying crazy, but I can't, my vocabulary is not broad enough. Disgusting how that is the most popular ship. Itadori is literally a minor. Like, how does this happen? Yeah, maybe there's a reason why this isn't popular. Maybe something's telling me that people don't actually want to watch Gojo and Itadori have, like,
Just before I start, one thing I need to make clear. Actually, no. couple things. First things first, I'm not encouraging this behavior. It's disgusting. Yes, I know.
I remember edit what like rewatch like looking over this specific part in the video, and I was like on call like while I was simultaneously doing this, and my friends overheard it, and they were like, "Oh, it's disgusting." Yes, I know. Like they were mocking my voice, which is so funny, because they knew it was from my video, and I kept like going over the same thing, and they got tired of it, so they started mocking me.
That's like the reason you clicked on this video, probably. In fact, I do not like these actions towards people who are not of age. Speaking as a fellow minor, I am not fond of this.
I really didn't know what to put here, so I just I put the A minor chord. Like, yes, this is what we put
Second
here.
of all, this is not canon. This chat and the others are not real. They were never real. This video is purely for entertainment. I was honestly a bit scared to try to ship out, but then I remembered that the video was called.
Also, I saw this reel on Instagram. Sorry, I already apologize for pausing the video multiple times. This is my commentary, not yours. But I saw this reel, and it was so scary. Like it was this person in the manga shop, and they stumbled upon something. And it was Jujutsu Kaisen, but it wasn't official manga. It wasn't the official manga. It was Gojo and Itadori yaoi manga.
JJK ships work.
So it would basically be clickbait if I mentioned a ship and didn't catch their litter moi moi. The most scariest thing is Gojo was playing along with me. I didn't even need to gaslight him into having feelings for Itadori. So I made Itadori just happen to stumble upon us two, just like what happened with them. And by that time, Gojo was already flustered.
Why didn't it say flustered like before?
Gojo
Okay, sorry, I'm
introduces
not.
me to
Me when I'm like the most unfunniest person.
Itadori. Then I mentioned his thoughts on the little boy.
I can literally hear my mom screaming in the background.
Gojo's
Like
such
this
a
is the
bad
worst.
liar that even his student finds him out when he denies it. I tease him about his love for his own student, which he should not be feeling. And that makes him even more flustered. Obviously. I convince him to do the inevitable. If I leave
Why is there actual art? People do not realize that this is literally pedophilia fan art. And also, why did I go like I willingly went out on Google to search this up. Crazy. Bad. My bad on my part, and their bad on their part as well.
them both alone,
So like I'm never making part 2 of this. This is why. This is my first time doing this, and my final time doing this.
and then I walk away. At first, Gojo hesitates.
But I do wish I could make more like videos that has like this kind of vibe to it, where it's like not gaming, but it's like something that's more broad, but like it's more low key, more low key.
See, it says right there. But then Lilo Sensei hits it with a
I have to tell you something.
and confesses his love to his own student.
Fun fact, I dropped. Wait.
And confesses
Fun
his
fact,
love to
I
his
literally
own
drew this like on my iPad when I was actually like good at art. But now I lost all my art skills, and it's kind of sad.
student. Itadori responds in surprise. I mean, obviously, who wouldn't be taken aback when they're
What does that say? Who wants their? They use it wrong there. Who wants their peach hair braided? I do charge. Their name is Wet Cement, and Wet Cement is asking Cute Monkey 627372 if they want their hair braided. Their hair down there braided, and they're charging them for.
find out their own teacher has a crush on them. He says he needs time to process this.
Oh wait, I realized. Okay, so there's this video called Roblox Core by Arven, and I used to be obsessed with those videos. They're basically just random clips of funny little Roblox memes, and it was usually along the lines of like Jaffe and like, oh, my wig snatched, like that kind of humor. You snatched my wig, clock it, sis. Like, there are a lot of Jaffe screams, and there are a lot of CPR remixes, and I was upset. I don't know, that was my humor back then. It kind of is the same humor now, and I'm not ashamed.
Which is totally understandable, which Gojo also gets. Regardless, this is
Look, you can literally see the watermark. Says
what we're
Arvin.
looking for, isn't it? As a solution, I use the power of character AI to rewind time. I'm so sorry to do this to you, Itadori.
Why do I keep showing this image? Ew. Ew.
What Itadori actually responded.
Please don't do what I did. I look back on this, and sure, maybe I like the editing. Maybe I do like how I delivered my ideas, but this whole concept is so like controversial and yucky, especially this last part, and I do not fuck with it anymore.
With was his heart fluttering inside his chest.
But I keep it around to see, just to let people see how I evolved. But I maybe will move it to second channel.
Not surprised, and you can hear the panic in my voice.
I'm not reading all that. Like,
Itadori confirms it. They both like each other, and with every click, I slowly realize my regret.
that was a real genuine scream. I wish I could scream like that again. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna try. Actually, my family members are in the same house as me, and the walls are as thin as cardboard. And you know what? I'm gonna scream. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I trust you. Okay, buddy.
Oh wait, it wasn't me.
Of course, Gojo's eyes darken.
Oh, so I literally need background noise in like 24/7 in every video. Like,
Why? Itadori is so innocent. He shouldn't. Why are you guys shipping him with Gojo?
You have no idea what you're doing to me, Yuji.
He is innocent. What are you doing to him? And of course, Itadori has to say, but I'm not that innocent, Sensei.
that's literally not what Hugh sounds like.
Cause then your own sensei kisses you.
Not me trying to like treat it like it's not a joke when I am treating it as a joke at the same time. Like with the Amori music, like shut up. Psst, I see dead people. At least I put the Gojo AI in his place. It is crazy how things like this will happen. Like it truly is. We truly do live in a society. Like billionaires will be like sending astronauts to the moon, but at the same time, there will be like children being kidnapped from their homes and then being trafficked to like work in a sweatshop 24 hours, 7 days a week, and they will be paid like nothing. And at the same time, some will have to endure even more horrible circumstances. Like, it's kind of sad that this stuff kind of happens. I kind of simulated it through this AI video. I might be taking this down. The more I think about it, This could be like a double meaning video. Like this is like, oh, me commentating on the making JJK ships work, and also why I'm taking the JJK ships down. But yeah, this is just me venturing down memory lane. I still do think this is one of my best videos ever made, above a lot of other like I'd say this is better than the reviews. I'd say this is better than maybe not the Gran Zona. Call me nostalgia baited. This truly is like my personality expressed in video form. But there's a lot of like things that are making me feel icky about it. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching through the whole 60 minutes, or I might cut it down to like 30 minutes. That's for being so real. I yapped so much. I made a 13-minute video into a 57-minute video somehow. This is what reaction people do when they're like reacting to music, especially like those annoying, like, I'm so sorry to the musicians reacting to, because like they will break down every single like bar they hear in the music. They will hear every single note. They will say, oh, that's F sharp, continue, pause, oh wait, that's a B flat, and oh wow, I really like this drum hi-hat, let's listen to that again, goes back 5 seconds, continue. Okay, like please just listen to it normally. But at the same time, I know why they keep pausing, because I just did that right now. And I'm not here to judge other people's content. I'm just saying, oh, I did get copyrighted on this video. Okay, you're not seeing anything more. Okay? You're not seeing my secrets. Bye.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.